What's going on, guys? Kevin here from SportsBoxBreaks.com, coming to you live Monday night, January 2nd, 2017. I'm doing a random for this beauty right here, Treasure Chest 24, a 24-player card, which was pulled out of our 2016 Panini NT Baseball Choose Team Case Break number 2. It is a 32 out of 99. We were all commenting how ridiculous it is that they actually have 99 of these made, because it is this crazy card right here. I even had to put a little cheat key off to the side here. So we have Kris Bryant, Cubs, Jose Altuve, Astros, Xander Bogaerts, Red Sox, Buster Posey, Giants, Bryce Harper, Nationals, David Ortiz, Red Sox, Nolan Arenado, Rockies, Manny Machado, Orioles. Going to the second panel here. Josh Donaldson, Blue Jays, Mike Trout, Angels, Miguel Cabrera, Tigers, Clayton Kershaw, Dodgers, Jake Arrieta, Cubs, Robinson Cano, Mariners, Jose Bautista, Blue Jays, Anthony Rizzo, Cubs. Going on to the third panel. Adrian Beltre, Dodgers, Carlos Correa, Astros, Chris Sale, White Sox, Jose Fernandez, Marlins, Giancarlo Stanton, Marlins as well, Paul Goldschmidt, Diamondbacks, Pujols for the Angels, and Yadier Molina is the Cardinals. So guys, the way we do our randoms is in a weighted fashion based on how many spots you own in the break overall. So this card gets very complex to random off. I can't just throw all 24 of those in a randomizer and do it, because that is not the way we do our randoms. It is well publicized all over our website how we do these randoms. And again, it is in a weighted fashion based on how many spots you own in the break is how many entries your team will get in the random. So I'm going to show you what I'm talking about in just a second here. I've got a second list set up, and I've got it broken down so you can see exactly what I'm talking about. So the first spot on that card was the Kris Bryant spot. I'm just going to go through a couple of these to show you. Kris Bryant, which is the Cubs, and you're going to see now that particular spot is entered into the random 3 times, or will be 3 times, because the owner of the Cubs owns 3 teams in the break overall. And again, guys, this is by design. This is well publicized prior to ever purchasing any break spots from us here at SBB. We need these breaks to fill. We give this incentive to those that are willing to step up and fill extra spots in the break with multiple team purchases. When and if their card goes to a random, they will get this extra incentive. So the same thing with the Altuve for the Astros, because the owner of the Astros in the break owned 3 teams overall. The Red Sox owner only owned 1. The Giants owner owned 3. The Nationals owner had 3 in the break. There's the Red Sox again. It's a second instance of the Red Sox on the card for the Ortiz spot. And the Red Sox are in there 1 time for that. The Arenado had the Rockies in here 3 times because that particular owner had 3. The Machado had 4, so that owner, I think it's Wee Y, actually had 4 spots in the break overall. To avoid the random entirely, it's well publicized. You have to own 2/3 ownership, or 66% ownership of all teams on the card. So someone would have had to own 16 of the 24 spots on the card, which clearly they do not. So I'm just showing you the breakdown here. And then Donaldson, Blue Jays 1 time, Trout, Angels 1 time, Tigers in here 4 times because that owner has 4 teams, Dodgers 1 time, Cubs 3 times, Mariners once, Blue Jays once, Cubs 3 times, and so on. So I'm going to clean this list up, and we're going to actually, I'm just going to get rid of all the spaces in between here. 1 sec. This is why this took me a little bit of time to get set up off to the side, because this was a beast. And again, guys, I apologize if there's hurt feelings on this. If you don't feel this is the right way to do randoms, it is the way we do them. And it is by design, specifically because we need these breaks to fill. We get a ton of heat from you guys to get them filled up as quickly as possible, and then, you know, some folks complain that that we're not doing it fast enough and so on. So this is the incentive that we do, a little extra incentive. So here we go. I'm copying this whole list out of here, and I'm going to go over to random.org, Going to take that text pad file off there. And here is the pasted list. So this is the list we were just looking at in the notepad file. You can see the Cubs in there 3 times for that first Bryant spot, all the way down to and including the Molina in there 3 times with the Cardinals, which was the final spot on that card. Just to show you off to the side here so you can see, it does go all the way down to the Molina spot on the 3rd panel all the way down. So without further ado, here it is. My list is set up. My explanation is made. I'm going to roll the random dice. Whatever number comes up on the dice roll is how many times I'm going to random that list. If it comes up a 2, I will random it 3 times for a more true random. And the team that comes up on the top on the end of that last roll is the team that's going to get it. So here we go. Dice roll going. We get a 5. So 5 times on this massive, massive list. Here goes. 1, 2, 3, 4, and I just want to double check it was in fact a 5. Yes, 5 it is. And the 5th time coming up right now, boom. The 5th time, the Nationals get the card, and I think that might be Tana, if I'm not mistaken. I think it was Tana as the owner of the Nats. Yes, it was. I'm looking at my list off to the side. So congrats there, Tana W, picking up the 24-player card. There it is, guys, the Nationals, and here is my timestamp to show when this was randomed up. 5 times right there, and there's my dice one more time to show 5. So congrats to Tana. That was an awesome card, and you picked it up. All right, guys, thanks again for filling it. Break number 3 of NT Baseball is filling up on the site. Let's get it filled and break it this week.